I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I can't complain. It's cold out here. It is cold out here.
I know, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So how's everything going with you on your end?
Good, good. Can't complain.
Can't complain?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Once again, thank you for joining us. My name is Greg Owens, aka Gio, and we're here with it's Kimmy, right? Kimmy Lopez?
Tammy, yes.
Kimmy
Yes.
Lopez. Yes. I want to make sure I got it right.
Thank
All
you.
right. So thank you once again for joining us. We're excited to interview you and to get to know you a little bit more. So again, just tell us where you're from and tell us all that you do, and yeah, we'll get started like that.
Well, I live in the US, but I'm originally from
Yeah,
Nigeria. I've been here since I was little, and I'm a singer-songwriter, producer.
singer songwriter producer. So okay, so at what age did you know like singing was like your calling? Like when was that moment for you in your life?
Uh, Probably pretty young, before
Mhm.
10, I'd say. I've loved to sing. Yeah.
Yeah, before 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so growing up, who was some of your influences growing up? Like what musical artists or genres that you was like, man, I want to sing like that, or I want to be like, or I want to be in that field. You know what I'm saying?
Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey.
Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. They got that, they got that strong voice, that
Yeah.
strong presence. You know what I'm saying? They can belch. They have very versatile voices,
Yeah.
especially with Whitney, especially in the church.
Yeah.
She's come from the church background. And speaking of church, I read that you have a church background, right?
I do, yeah. I was
Yeah.
actually,
So
mhm.
yeah, so I also saw that you were also signed to a label at one point.
I was, yeah. An independent label, yeah.
And so, okay, so explain to the viewers what was that like, and then also what was the church what how your what's your church background was like as well.
Um, well, the independent label, I didn't really have a whole lot of choice
Hmm.
when it comes to the way I was dressed, the way my hair, makeup, and the
Hmm.
lyrics that I sang. So I was very unhappy, actually. Even though the song that they released had a little bit of success, I was not happy with it, and I
Hmm.
eventually left.
Okay, so basically
Yeah.
it was kind of like just it's like this is what we want you to do, and this is our vision for you. And I mean, like, how did that make you feel initially?
I would I would cry. I hated
Yeah,
it. Yeah, I
yeah.
hated it because they were pushing me into singing lyrics that really I wouldn't, like sex symbol type of stuff, those
Mhm.
kinds of lyrics. And I wanted to showcase my voice.
Right.
I wanted to sing,
Hmm.
and I wasn't really given the chance to do that. So I was
Okay.
very
So,
unhappy.
okay. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that completely. A lot of labels, they tend to want to push this narrative to artists, and maybe that's not something that artist particularly, wants to do and
Right.
and feels in the art to do. So I definitely understand that. So was that is that the reason why you went to church, or was church always like a part of your life?
Church was always a part of my life. When I was little, I used to go a lot, and then in Nigeria, and then when I came here, I kind of started doing my own thing,
Hmm.
and it was that situation that actually pushed me back to God,
Okay.
and that was right when I met who's my husband now, and I was able to make that smooth transition from doing all the stuff that I didn't want to do into getting married, and
Hmm.
then I became a worship leader at the church and stuff. So yeah.
Okay. So so shout out to your husband, by the way. Shout out to your husband. Um, so from that point on, so when was that moment you was like, you know what, I'm gonna give I'm gonna give this music thing a shot, but this time I'm gonna do it my way. So when was that moment for you?
After my mom died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's actually coming up on 2 years of her the anniversary tomorrow. It's actually going to be tomorrow. So it's been a
Wow.
very emotional week for me. But
I understand.
yeah, so that's really what made, because she was really, she believed in me. I
Hmm.
was talking to her about getting back out there and doing that. And she was my number one
Mm-hmm.
support. And after she died, I was just like untethered.
Mm-hmm.
So I just decided to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My condolences to you
Thank you.
and your family.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I've heard a lot of your music so far, and I really enjoyed it. You really have a nice voice,
Thank you.
and also I also hear that the African sound. Afrobeat is like popular right now.
Right.
So how much does your Nigerian roots um, affect the type of music you make today?
Not like a whole, not 100%, but there's definitely influences in there. And
Okay.
even with my songs, by the way, speaking of Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, with my songs that you've heard, you haven't heard any like that side of my voice just yet, because I
Mm,
kind of took it easy with those couple of songs because it's like more on the Afro beats and smooth R&B side. So I
right.
didn't really do a whole lot of vocals.
Mm,
So, but I did enjoy doing those songs, and I think I'm really rooted also in like the R&B and
mm,
pop because I grew up here really,
right.
and I recently started reconnecting with like the Afrobeat side of things,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, but I guess it's a nice mix. It's a combination of both.
Okay. Can you tell like any differences between from the music in Africa versus music in US? Like, can you tell any difference
Yeah,
in the
definitely.
culture?
You can tell a difference. Yeah, you can tell a difference. Are you familiar with Thames?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, she's she's really different. She's
Hmm.
like a poet,
Right.
and you can hear the African influences in there.
Yeah.
And but you know what? There are like I can compare her to some artists here from back then, like maybe Erykah Badu or
Hmm.
even Lauryn Hill,
Hmm.
So there's some similarities there, but I think Afrobeats over the last few years has really exploded in the like through the world scene.
Hmm.
Some of it I'm not really crazy about, but some of it I really like. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So tell us about some of the singles that you dropped. Like, I know you dropped several singles last year. Last year. So tell
Yeah.
us like some of the singles, what they're about, and where they can find those. I'm sorry, not where they can find those singles. Like just kind of describe those singles to me, and also you can tell us like what some of your favorite singles you dropped. So people that need to look for you, they can just tune into those singles.
Yeah. Okay, so there are four singles so far. The first one
Mhm.
was Love. It's called Love,
Yeah.
and it's just about searching and thinking about that ideal love and what a person would want in a life partner. The
Mhm.
second one was the one that probably made the most noise. It's called Sweetie,
I love
and
that song. Yeah, I like that song.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and I like the fact that I was able to do some vocals on there too. So,
Mm,
that's just the average love song. Like I found my forever person. And then Lean on Me is more of a universal type of I'm here for you, I got your back type of love song. And then
mm,
Hurricane is the one I just put out I didn't even really promote it. I just put it out.
right.
I really like that song, and it's about an unexpected love that hits you like a hurricane. And
Mm,
there are two versions on YouTube. There's the regular song, like the album song, and
mm,
then there's the live version, which is where I really sang, like the live
mm,
version of Hurricane. Two totally
mm,
different takes on it.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so make sure if you haven't already, make sure you check out those singles. It's very dope. She has a very lovely voice. You know what I'm saying? So also, like I said, make sure y'all tap into her right now. Follow her if y'all haven't already. So okay, so I guess the next question is, what is next? You plan on dropping more singles this year? You plan on dropping a project? What is next
Yeah.
for you?
Over the next few months, I'm going to start working on, I already started writing it. It's going to first come out as a visual poem. It's going to be put out as a
Mm,
visual poem, so I'm going to make a video for that. And then after that, I'm going to release the song as a single.
okay.
So that's what I have planned next. Yeah.
Nice, and we're looking forward to it, and y'all should look forward
Yeah.
to that as well. Um, so where can everybody find you? Are you yeah? So we're all social media platforms,
Yeah.
all music platforms, where everybody can find you at.
Yeah, well, YouTube is Kémi Lopez official. Obviously, Instagram is Kémi Lopez Graham. TikTok and Facebook and all that, Kémi Lopez. So
All right,
just
cool.
find me there.
Well, we appreciate you, Kémi Lopez. Again, a very talented singer. We thank you for your time, for letting us interview you, and we're looking forward to what you're doing in the future. And once again, my name is Greg Owens, G.O. This is the Loop Showcase. Shout out to everybody that's been tuning in. Make sure you follow Kémi Lopez and everything that she does. She's very talented. Y'all don't want to miss out. All right. So,
Thank
anything
you
that you
so
like to say to your
much.
fans, supporters, audience, anything you like to like to touch on that we haven't touched on already?
Uh, no, just thank you so much for having me, and I look forward to doing some more stuff and sharing more stuff with everybody in the future.
All right, sounds
Yeah.
good. All right, so this has been the end of the Q&A with Kémi Lopez. Again, once again, thank you so
Thank you
much.
so,
Make
so
sure
much
y'all
for
tune
having
in.
me.
Thank you so much. Make sure y'all tune in next time to the Loop Showcase. Also, make sure you follow our page as well. And yeah, so it's Gio. We signing out. Thank you once again. Peace out.